just saw him. I just saw him. Here, I'm recording on my phone right now. Here.
No, don't go outside. Maybe we
Why
should
not?
just call somebody.
Just recently we had someone either attempted to try to break in or steal something from our house. In a way, that person was legitimately trying to either scope out our location, scope out our house. This is a brand new development. There's a lot of construction that is going on behind our home. In the front of our house is the first phase of the street. If you look on Google Maps, it's literally it's still showing a dirt lot. Like, we have a hard time even getting like stuff delivered here because technically our address doesn't really exist yet in the Google system or the map system in general. I'm going to be showing some clips of what this gentleman, some of the clips, and then also give you guys a rough description of what actually ended up happening. It's very important for everyone to have some form of security for their home. So that recently in my last video, I talked about getting a very affordable monitor for your guys' home. This is not a sponsored video in any way. This is simply just me sharing my story of how easily, if you didn't have a camera, I never would have known that someone at least tried to break in or attempted to break in. So I hope this video encourages you guys to bump up your guys' security systems for your home and to protect your loved ones. So I happen to be someone that does work from home, so I was able to catch a lot of this stuff and prevent it from happening.
I know. I just saw him. I just saw him. Here, I'm recording on my phone right now. Here, grab this. Grab this. Grab this.
He's just standing.
Is he on the camera still?
Yeah. He's
neighbor
just
saw
standing like a freaking creeper.
Hang on. Well, let me go talk to him.
No, don't go outside. Maybe we
Why
should
not?
just call somebody.
No, I'm just gonna talk to him.
So shout out to my neighbor. I'm not going to disclose his name, but my neighbor that recently just moved into the house next door. This neighbor really did help me out in a lot of ways. And you'll see in today's video that he happened to walk back and forth while he was doing his yard work. He kept an eye on this guy. And it's crazy that people can break in daylight. And we were able to catch him before he was able to do whatever he was planning on doing. We've had other incidents. This is the one that is on the top of the scare factor. We've had other incidents, people scoping out because I've had people follow me back in my Corvette. I've had people follow us back in the truck. I don't know if they're fans or they're just people that are obsessed. I don't know what it is, but we've had incidents to where it felt like we were being followed. If you guys ever see us in the street, just say hi, so we don't feel like we're being followed and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with today's video. And today's video is brought to you by literally our own footage from outside.
So I'm gonna go ahead and play a clip of the footage outside my home. So I'm just gonna do like a play-by-play. So right here, this guy right here, this is my neighbor. So apparently he was, you can see my mouse, this guy noticed that he was standing over here by the mailboxes for a little while. Let me play, it's 16 minutes of this, but I just want to just kind of fast forward some of this stuff. So he's walking, and he's walked back a few times now. This motherfucker. Okay, first of all, he says, "Hey, how are you?" Instantly, this guy looks right at my house. Instantly, this is my neighbor's house, and behind this is we have a private entrance that goes into a courtyard, and then we have another entrance on the other side. So it's really cool how these homes are set up. So you can see it right here. There's another private entrance, and it's like a courtyard. So mine's very, very similar. But let me roll it back real quick and show you. You can hear it. Hey, how are you? Skeptical. And then instantly, he makes eye contact so he had intentions of coming over to my place. Why my place, right? So, and still looking. Yeah, we're recording you. So this guy is dressed literally as a construction worker. So before anything, I went over there and sorry, I got my glasses on so I'm able to see. We talked to Daniel. Daniel is the KB Home home builder manager in a way. So he's like he's the foreman. He's the guy that knows everyone that works on the site. Literally 95% of them are Hispanic. This dude's not Hispanic. So instantly I already knew that this guy's not one of the workers because I know all the workers and I'm cool with all of them. I talk to them all the time. They always compliment me on my trucks. They always like my truck. But this dude, I've never seen him before because outside my back window is literally like I see everyone. I've never seen this dude before. So again, he talks to my neighbor. He walks up and then looks back. This dude looks back. Look, looking for my neighbor. Why is he looking this way? He is looking this way to make confirmation of why my neighbor, because I asked him, I was like, yeah, he kept making eye contact with me. I'm like, okay, so let's go play back. You can see my neighbor, he has like gardening gloves on. He was doing some gardening out in the front. Instantly makes eye contact. Walks up. Checks back with if he is going to see him. Because my neighbor knows what I look like, of course, and what my wife looks like. But he was trying to make confirmation of where my neighbor was. And also, now here comes a car. Remember this. Now here comes this car. So maybe he was waiting to make sure that this car passes before he does whatever he's doing. Now he looks at my front door. What the f*** are you looking at, dude? Okay, so did you drop a penny? Did you drop your wallet? Clearly, I don't know. So now this guy's walking with intention. So now he's walking up to my door. Where the f*** are you going, bro? Where are you going? You gonna try to climb under my door? So he is reaching under, and you can't hear it, but he took a photo. Why would you take a photo? Either one, you're trying to see if you really want to see, in a way, if you really wanted to see what our backyard is, you could go through the construction site and go up to the back fence and look over. You can see it because behind us, all the homes haven't been built yet. So technically you could walk back there. That's why we have a camera facing this way, which I'm not going to show because I'm trying to be private about this, from the beginning. Now he stands here looking at the photo that he took. So what are you planning? Either you're planning on taking stuff that it has been like maybe Christmas gifts or stuff that was delivered to the home, scoping out people's stuff. But he's standing here and I am shocked that he's not aware that this front camera is rolling, because as soon as you walk in front of one of these cameras, it notifies it turns white and it goes bling, like it's tracking someone. So during this time, my wife literally yells for me and says, "Babe, there's someone outside our door."
He's just standing.
Is he on the camera still?
So I run down. Still there. Now this dude, look at him. My neighbor is making eye contact of why he is outside my door. Because if it was just like, hey, this is a construction guy, maybe he needs to talk to him, then he would have been walking, but he went back and forth. And why in the hell would he be all the way over here? My next door neighbors work all day long, and then the other ones are retired, so they never really come outside their house unless they're walking their dog. But if you're doing your front landscaping, why are you walking back and forth? So, but look, still making eye contact. Again, shout out to the neighbor for making eye contact and kind of, talking to me after this whole situation. And then he is on the phone right now. It's so hard to hear, but he does say something. Okay, I see this, I see that. So I'm gonna rewind it. You can hear him say something. It's really hard to, if you guys can hear it, I know, you know, YouTube viewers, they always are super good detectives. If you could figure out what the hell he said, let me know. I'll send you a few months of freaking glitch, I swear. Okay, so now he walks across. Where are you going, dude? Like, seriously, where are you going? Walking back and forth, then zigzags. Okay. Still walking around. With what intent? Now he's standing out. Why are you still here? So he ends up walking away. Okay, so I'm just gonna fast forward just a little bit. So now he's walking away, back on his phone. He stepped away over here, right? So let's go ahead and fast forward. Okay, so here comes my neighbor again. So my neighbor's again. So my neighbor at one point has walked this way, walked back. So he's clearly keeping an eye on him, right? He walks away, and then this mother comes back again. Okay, so he goes away. He walks over here. Whoa, hang on. How many times has he walked back? Okay, so he comes over here. He comes and takes his photo. Okay, this is only at 40 seconds. So he does his little lap. Right? He stands over there. But you remember that first car? Remember that car that drove by? This car, right? This car drove to the right. Okay, so he goes over. Boom. He walks over there. My neighbor, I'm going to play it from here. So this guy's over here. My neighbor comes over there. Now he comes back. And then he goes, yo, what is he doing? So he comes back again because he didn't get his... And you can see on his phone that he's trying to take photos. Look at this. This guy has his phone on. Still making eye contact. And then here comes that car again. Am I tripping? Is this the same car? Right? Slows down. Goes to the right now. This guy stops. Why'd he stop? Now he's going. And then, so my neighbor kept an eye on him. He looks at me, right? But he said, I have a bunch of work that I'm supposed to be doing. So let's take it back just for a few seconds, and that's it. You hear him laughing, which is a common nervous habit for a lot of people that laugh when they're caught or when, you know, being scoped. Your defense mechanism is literally to freaking laugh. So the guy was like, he kept on making eye contact. So he, I guess, told him something about a job that he was supposed to be doing, but he's doing this instead. And he couldn't get clear what he was doing. Scoping out people's place.
As you saw some of the footage that was outside, that is the Nest doorbell camera. I'm gonna put it right here. Everything is listed below. This one right now, I have another one. I actually bought one just so I can show you like the box because I threw the box away. So I ended up picking up another one, which is gonna be going on another angle of our house, on the back side of our house. And like I said before, I'm not disclosing, I'm not showing exactly where my cameras are in my home just for the privacy reasons for me and my family. But I just wanted to show you what we do have. And this is one of the outdoor Nest cameras that you can get that will connect in your Nest home. As you can see that you'll be able to play back the footage, but it just sits just like that. So this is an outdoor. In my last video, I showed you guys that you can use the smart clock as another monitor. This is streaming my front door. This was a bigger one that you were able to play YouTube videos. It's a little bit more expensive, but this one is the Google Home Hub. I'm going to do another review on this one later in the week on the Google Hub. And of course, what you saw yesterday was the smart clock pretty much turned into a monitor. So a lot of this stuff is inside of the description below, but I always highly encourage you guys. Again, I want to let you guys know that the Google Home Hub video will be coming out. I have one. This one's I'm going to give actually one of these away to someone, because I want to be able to give stuff like this to people that 100% need it, that can't really afford, you know, stuff like this. Stuff is like not cheap, you know, it's $200 for every little item. When it comes to your home security, it can be very pricey. So definitely want this to go to someone that that is a little bit less privileged and that need protection and would like protection. If you guys are interested in getting any of these other products, everything is listed in the description below. Go ahead and check it out. There, you can get everything on Amazon. I suggest you guys get it on Amazon. You guys can get it really quick if you guys have Prime. Go ahead and check out the links. Go ahead and check them out. Look at other further. If you guys want me to do further reviews on how to set stuff up that way, if I get a lot of people that are interested in these type of videos, let me know in the comment section below. And to all of the iTrust family, I do appreciate you guys' support. I know you guys will sound off in the comment section below, like you guys always do. As always, this is iTrustStream, and until the next one, I'll talk to you guys later.
Kick the door in with the tactics. In the game with no practice. With the passport going up on the floor swell, yeah, that I'm stamping. Cut the song on they dancing. Then I turn this to